No, they don't.
No.
Koreans build.
What's up, world? It's your boy Dez.
Oh, we back.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we back. I told you, man.
This nigga be sneaking shit in. Here we go. Sneaking
We see the bullshit.
Podcast.
Your boy Dez, yeah, space boy with an I, space Dez at YouTube. Comic Libra 85 on Instagram, the Line Warrior on Facebook. Yes, we're back because you with this clone stuff. We've got to get it out the way.
Right. You can find me at X space hashtag exclamation at sign AOL. I'm just playing. You can find me
AOL for the young ones out there.
That's throwback.
That's America Online.
Yes.
That's like, what is that?
I was
that's
a
like,
CompuServe guy.
That's like the Super Nintendo of the internet.
No.
CompuServe.
AOL was trash.
That's worse than dial-up.
No, it's not. The fuck. AOL was garbage. CompuServe was the shit. Yeah. Fuck out of here.
The AOL chat rooms were fire.
They were. The internet service was ass though.
It was.
Every time I talk to somebody, oh, you on AOL? That's why you lagging.
Nigga, I used to catfish on that AOL. Nigga, like, that was back in the day when the internet was fresh. I was like 12. I was looking at.
Boy, you want to talk about trolls today?
Right.
These kids don't know nothing about the trolls when the internet first
nigga, we
hit.
started that shit, nigga. We was the originators of all
Bro,
that shit.
I remember.
Like, even from talking shit on video games,
Bro.
nigga, like...
I remember I would be chilling at Ray's house. He'd be on Yahoo Messenger. I'd be playing like Xbox or something. This nigga's talking shit to somebody in the fucking big ass chat. And he's like, oh, this motherfucker's talking all this shit, bro. You don't know I'm about to fuck his shit up, bro. He would crash niggas' computers, bro. Top tier fucking troll shit.
He was good at what he did.
He would shoot shit to nigga stuff, bro, and niggas would just get IP banned out the chat, bro. Motherfucker like, oh, he gone now. He ain't talking all this shit no more. He ain't gonna be here for a few days. That shit is wild.
Man.
That's how shit used to be, bro.
Bro.
I miss that shit when shit was contained. You didn't hear about shit publicly. You had to go in a chat room or a message board to fucking fuck with people.
Yeah.
Shit's too public nowadays.
Yeah, it's everywhere now.
Hell yeah. All public, man. All public.
I really want to know what clones he talking about.
Yes.
We're not going to have no current events section because I think we kind of... we could. Do we have any more current events? You don't want to cover any more current events? No, hold on, let's cover... Did we cover the new movies?
Shit, we did that like a couple episodes. Ain't no
shit, there's really nothing I want to see. I still gotta, there's shit I want to see, but I just been lazy. I need to see Spider-Verse. I missed Everything Everywhere All at Once. I need to go watch that shit. I need to find what it's on. I did get to check out D&D when it came out, so that was nice.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Indiana Jones comes out this week.
Man, fuck that movie, bro.
They could have stopped after 2. They should have stopped after 2.
Yeah, the third movie is trash too.
Yeah, what Shia LaBeouf?
No, third movie is the one Temple of Doom.
Yeah, because Shia LaBeouf is like number 4. But
yeah, it's the fourth one. That one is ass.
When they had the aliens and shit, right?
Yeah. Oh, I was pissed. I was like, aliens? Nigga,
aliens?
really?
There's aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah, the treasure they find at the end of the movie is like an alien skull.
Yeah.
And like a UFO comes and recovers the skull and shit.
Picks some niggas up.
It's wild.
The
whole movie, you thinking this shit's like some magical artifact like every other Indiana Jones movie. Nope, aliens.
That does just blow my mind. That just blew my mind.
I mean, it makes sense.
They told you right there. They're slowly telling everybody aliens are here.
All the Mayan and
aliens are here.
Crazy stuff.
Aliens been here, nigga. They just ain't just now getting here. The niggas been here.
I'm not saying they just not getting here. I'm just saying the media's movies saying aliens are here.
Nigga, they been saying that.
Yes. Yeah. Paintings have too.
Yeah. And artifacts.
What have?
Paintings.
Paintings. Oh, okay. I heard something else. That's why I asked. Mine in the gutter. Sorry, sir. I was like, what? Nigga, what is you doing?
Yeah.
I was like, where are you? What places are you traveling to, sir?
Damn.
I'm glad we don't have a lady on the show right now.
Des is just going to a place where no man has gone before.
Damn. Des.
But you didn't say that, so I apologize. I assume.
This guy. Man, fuck up. Man, who's a clone? Who are these clones?
Shit, I don't know who the clones is, but I just know they cloning, nigga.
The Attack of the Clones. That's what this. Nigga, I guess this episode's gonna be.
You can't convince me otherwise that they're not cloning, nigga. Like,
I mean, it's not saying they're not cloning, but who are the, I know
shit.
people say if Gucci Mane's a clone.
Like they
How
probably.
you feel about that one? How you feel about
I
Gucci?
don't know. I don't see why they really would clone like niggas like that. But I mean, if they got money, like really, that it don't matter. Like they can do whatever the fuck they want. Like, so this nigga goes to jail and comes back a completely different person and shit. Like.
Okay, peep this
There's
though.
perfect opportunity to clone a nigga and replace that nigga and yeah.
But peep this. Let me throw out to you in a
But I don't know
scenario.
if that niggas would. I wouldn't say they wasted money cloning Gucci Man though. Like,
There's something about to get at. Let me throw it out to you scenario.
How is it a waste if it's
Let me throw out this scenario,
True that.
right?
You right.
So,
You right.
so say all due respect, say Nipsey Hussle didn't get killed the way he got killed. Maybe he got killed, in a clandestine scenario. Nobody knows. Do they clone him?
They could.
Well, we know they could, but do they?
Perhaps.
No, they don't.
Why not?
Because it doesn't fit their agenda to have that man around.
Who that? Oh, wait, who you talking about again?
Nipsey Hussle.
See, I didn't know about that nigga till after he died, so. But I seen some videos on that shit about like the shit he was talking about, and yeah, he don't fit the agenda. Like he's like he's pushing the like staying woke type agenda. You know what I'm saying? Like.
So by that logic, then Gucci Mane would fit the agenda.
Yeah, he would absolutely. So that like.
So you just said
Clone
why
that
would they clone him? We just proved.
Oh well, yeah.
We're getting there. That's the conversation.
Okay,
that's what the conversation's supposed to do.
I'm not
we
saying that he's not a clone, and I'm not saying he is a clone. That's what I'm getting at. Like I don't got a list of niggas that are clones. Like I don't know if these niggas are really clones, but I do know that niggas is out there cloning. Like they've been cloning since cloning been cloning, and they've been cloning for nigga ever. Not like through our generation. They was cloning long before that shit.
Who? Like aliens?
Nigga, them too. Why not, nigga? Like, yeah, nigga.
Well, yeah.
We were made in his image, so we're clones.
That's
Yeah.
we talked about that. That's different.
All right. Different. But
That's
same
like
time.
that's what. Remember with D Wayne with the flowers? But damn,
Yeah.
you let D Wayne walk off on his. You let D Wayne hang himself.
Yeah, and he proved my point exactly. But they were definitely cloning niggas, man. Like you can't tell me otherwise. I just don't know. Like I ain't got no guarantee that these niggas is that are suspected clones or clones. But like yeah, they can clone niggas. They can replace niggas. There's plenty of shit. But they're definitely cloning. They cloned Tyrone.
Who's that wrong?
I don't know. It's a movie coming out with Jamie Foxx. It's that movie that he had produced right before he got sick, hospitalized.
So if he
said
comes
that-
out this perfectly fine,
what you mean?
how'd you feel?
Clone.
He said that nigga gonna come out being just perfectly fine, nothing wrong with him. Nah, that nigga got cloned, y'all.
Like,
that's not Jamie Foxx.
How long ago that shit happened now? Like it's been like 2 months now, right? Something like that.
Like 3 months, some
3
shit like
months,
that.
and we still ain't seen nothing from this nigga. Nothing.
Well, last they said he's supposed to be at home.
Family's not making no statements, nothing.
Nigga, no paparazzi's caught this nigga chilling or nothing.
But he got good security?
What happened to Kanye? Where that nigga been?
Oh,
I was just thinking about that earlier today,
He's
too.
hiding.
Nigga.
Because that would been a perfect, like, man,
He's
this more
hiding.
Kanye West news.
Yeah, man. Like, that nigga said all that shit what he had said and then disappeared.
All I'm saying
He will
is,
come back with some fire ass music.
Nah, he can't do that.
Look, if
I mean, he can do that because of Kanye.
this is how you know.
But
This is how you know if Kanye got cloned. Kanye comes back and he's clean cut and he's got a button up and a backpack on. That's how you know he got cloned.
I don't know, man. If
We
this
suddenly get the old Kanye back. Clone.
if this nigga just pops up, I'm gonna just be like, yeah, that nigga clone, man. Like, cause you ain't gonna be in the spotlight like how he was dropping all these gems and then just disappear. Like, nah, nigga, some shit's happening. Like, and all these motherfuckers come out and say that shit. Dave Chappelle said that shit. before he disappeared out the spotlight.
Bro, he
for
was
the second
dropping, he was
time.
dropping a ton of real shit before he
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
Woo!
And came back, yeah, him, like, yeah.
I mean, he still drops some real shit now, but he also has a hate boner for transgenders.
Dave Chappelle could be a clone for all I know. This new Dave Chappelle. He ain't the Dave Chappelle I remember.
And he's jacked too.
Yeah.
He got
Big neck and shit.
What if I'm a clone?
Shit, you might be.
What if you're a clone? Let's ask
I
that.
might be.
That's the real question.
I wouldn't know unless I knew. Yeah.
Something to think about. Something to ponder.
Just like, is this a simulation?
No, I'm thinking about how to stop him from playing the
If it
mirror.
is, I want to take the blue pill, bro, so I can fix some shit.
I feel it.
You know,
But
I'm
how
not trying
would
to
you?
get-
It's
I'm
a simulation.
not trying to get out, bro. I'm not taking the red pill. No. Hey, give me that blue one. I need to talk to an agent. Say, nigga, I need you to fix some stuff.
Yeah, I feel it.
Since we're in a simulation, things can just change. So,
I mean, it really do though. Should just be changing. Should just be changing. Motherfuckers just be out here cloning.
all I'm saying, Mr. Agent, I don't want to change much. I just need a lot more bitches.
What was that
out
Arnold
here, just saying.
Schwarzenegger movie? Was it Judgment
The
Day?
6th day.
The Sixth Day. There you go.
Ooh, that shit was wild.
Nigga,
Well, who would be a good candidate to clone?
Nigga, anybody?
You said Joe Biden's a clone.
I ain't shit. That's possible, but that's
That
not.
nigga's defective.
Nigga, it's something. It's something.
That nigga's effective. He's
That nigga is something for sure. Like,
Yeah, he's dead.
it gotta be something.
I'm not saying I would kill him. I'm just saying he's like a
he-
zombie out there.
He
something.
is a figurehead, bro. That's what Joe Biden is.
Like,
Joe Biden was put there, and I mean, there's news of possibly impeaching this man.
Oh, they trying to get that far with him?
Uh-huh.
We want to see your papers. I didn't do nothing.
nigga, they did
Hunter
that every
Biden is
time.
a
They
great
did that same
son.
shit with Trump. Like, right towards the end of his
I'm
shit,
saying
there's
no,
somebody
but
impeachment.
he's not even near his end of his term.
Yeah, but they always say that shit.
But
man.
he's a figurehead, bro.
And like,
He
not
was
only
put there on
that-
purpose.
Not only that, it's almost election year.
He was put there on
election
purpose.
year is always the craziest shit. Every time election year pops up, the most craziest shit starts happening.
My question is,
What?
since we are talking about Biden, just real quick,
Mm-hmm.
who gets the Democratic nomination? Will it be the incumbent, Biden, or will it be someone else?
I don't know. I don't be paying
It's
attention
just
to
gonna be
politics
crazy.
like that.
It's just gonna be crazy.
I don't even be knowing that shit. They're
But
all
little
puppets.
I want
A
to
little
get
bit.
They don't really run shit. It's the corporations that's really running
Oh,
shit.
boy.
The motherfuckers, just the
Boy.
corporation, the owners of the corporations, and that's a little select 1%,
so
3%, whatever you want to call
so
it.
back on that black conservative thing.
We back on it.
Real quick, since he mentioned corporations, and mentioned how they talked about how like black politicians, you have people who don't have affluent backgrounds in the black community that try to run for public office, and they don't have rich families that they can get loans from to run campaigns, and so they end up having to take deals from corporations and lobbyist groups, and then that's where you get the corruption from your black politicians because they're so desperate to get in office, public office. They have to
Yeah,
do
man.
this because
They
you need
eat-
money to run a campaign.
They eat the cookies, man. And they fall for the trap. Rat trap. Split act.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Got him. Got him. But yeah, man, it's all a part of the system, man. Feeding the beast.
I remember what I was going to talk about
About
with
the dam?
conservative thing.
Oh.
It wasn't the damn thing.
Oh, okay.
It was basically how back in the I want to say the 60s, but it was I think it was early 1900s. You had black people who had migrated out west to California, and you had a mass migration of southern blacks that were coming out west, and there was a recorded excerpt of a town hall meeting and black people in Los Angeles speaking to this mass exodus of black people coming from the South. And these are, pretty well-off people at this point.
That was in the 1850s.
And they were upset about all these poor blacks coming from these southern states to these affluent areas of the West Coast. And did not want them to move there. And that was kind of a point, again, the capitalism thing. And black conservatives, again, not representing the culture. And it's like there's that separation there.
Yeah, man.
It's like, oh, we're different now. Like, no,
Yeah.
bro.
But nah,
What the
y'all
fuck?
still niggas. Y'all just some in the house niggas now.
Yep.
But shit, still niggas the master. But yeah, man, that shit crazy. Sad system.
Yes, sir.
And they cloning niggas. And killing niggas.
Taking over.
Depending on how high you are and your shit, like nigga, that'll take you out with the quickness.
Maybe they're just cloning organs.
Okay, so to be fair though, some of you niggas just wilding out here and probably do need to catch a bullet.
Yeah,
But
absolutely. But
that's
like,
my
not the
asshole
niggas that's
self-talking.
not the niggas that's like they're motherfuckers that ain't getting killed. The ones that's supposed to be getting killed, they're doing some evil shit against humanity. You know what I'm saying? That shit's crazy. Did you know America was found guilty of genocide? Like, oh man, hold on, I forgot when that shit happened. It happened a couple years ago, but by the
Probably broke some rules of the Geneva Convention, if anything.
yeah. But like they was convicted, or not convicted, but they was tried for that shit and found guilty for genocide. And then some other shit, man. That shit is wild. There's a lot of shit going on. But then after a while, it just goes silent, and then you don't hear shit about it.
You're not gonna hear it on this right wing media we have on TV every day here in the States.
Absolutely not.
Gotta go online and search for it.
Yup. Shit wild. You alright over there, Dez? Nah.
Dozing off.
I feel it,
We
man.
might have to end this one a little early.
Yeah,
This is an extra part.
Yeah, man. Shit, that's the little bonus piece.
Yeah, that's
of
the
shit.
bonus conversation.
Yeah. Nigga over there.
Damn clones.
Out of there.
That's
They
how you know.
different
That's
clone
how you
now.
know you're a clone, dude.
Yeah, man.
Look at him getting tired over there.
Yeah.
Clone is
Word
nigga.
up.
I'll take a couple clones. Like, if I had a cloning machine, like, I'm not against cloning.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
be honest about that shit.
I need some
Like,
work.
just be honest about all the shit. Like,
Need
I
some
wouldn't
work,
even trip.
Dennis?
Yep. Put myself to work.
Like, if there was just more honest about the
Well, we
shit.
gonna work. Well, how we gonna get this money, bro? We can't all be lazy. Come on.
Facts. Like, if there was just more honest about all this corrupt shit that they got going on, all this
People be
hidden
more
shit.
cool with it.
Like, nigga, just go ahead and let us, like, that y'all been fucking with the aliens, that y'all been out here cloning niggas, that all the food's poison in the grocery stores. Like, just be honest about that shit. Put it out there. Robots, AI, all that shit. They been fucking with this shit. They know what's going on.
The AI shit frightens me, bro. I mean, it has since.
What,
you know,
AI?
Yeah, the AI shit
Yeah,
frightens the
nigga,
shit.
like,
out of me.
nigga, that's... Nigga,
And it's not because I'm scared. Obviously, I'm scared.
Age
of
of
AI.
Ultron, nigga.
I'm more scared of the people that keep pushing these things forward.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro.
And it's advancing quick, like, fast. Like, it's advancing right now as we speak.
And I'm like, bro, we have movies, shows,
Yeah.
books. What
Yeah.
about this shit?
About all this shit, really.
Like,
all
what
this
are y'all doing?
Robots, clones,
Science.
AI.
Science. We're pushing, bro. There is a limit to how far things need to be pushed.
Yeah. But nah, man, they just keep on fucking with shit. Like, just like they go exploring, like, pyramids and digging up fucking corpse and bodies.
And visiting the Titanic.
Yeah,
Why?
sacred shit. Like, nigga.
Why? Why do people want to visit the Titanic?
Nigga. That's some
what?
Caucasian ass shit.
It's just stuck down there dead now.
Nigga, that shit was fake, man. Them niggas ain't go down there. There wasn't no videos of them niggas going on that hoe. They wasn't, yo, TikTok or Snapchat, we live in this bitch.
Bro,
like,
you're not gonna get reception down there, Mike.
I'm talking about before they even go on that bitch. Like, we ain't see nothing about them niggas, like, going on that hoe before. It just popped up that these niggas was missing. Out of nowhere, like, nigga, we didn't even know these niggas was going down there. Regardless, nigga, these niggas is billionaires, nigga.
Supposed
You
to be
think
private shit?
these niggas is billionaires? You don't think they're gonna take the right precautions to have some type of backup plan? They're just gonna go down there in that life size fucking, what was it, like
Magic school bus?
Yeah,
The
nigga,
submersible.
yeah, a submersible. That shit like what some shit is called? Them life or them strobe lights or I forgot what that shit called. But yeah, man.
Regardless, we already addressed that was a distraction anyway.
Yeah, that shit was bullshit, man.
There was important things going on that we weren't being that wasn't being put out in the news.
Yeah, like there was a whole boat of motherfuckers that was missing and like they ain't do shit about that shit. They ain't talk about it or nothing. So they worried about them submissibles. Huh?
So I seen that online too.
Yeah, man, because they ain't gonna talk about it in the news. The news is all fucking...
Not on TV, anyway.
Propaganda. Paid propaganda by whoever wants to control what motherfuckers is doing and thinking and all that shit.
I tell my dad all the time. He tell me about the news, and my dad, I don't watch the news, bro.
Yeah, man. It's been the same bullshit.
My parents watch the shit every day, bro.
Been the same bullshit news forever. Always, nigga, they always trying to keep motherfuckers in a state of alarm. You know exactly. That's the whole aim of fucking...
Keep you angry?
Yeah.
And frightened about shit that probably either doesn't concern you or isn't really all that important.
Or is some shit that you can't even control, so if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
Like the war in Ukraine.
Yeah, that's...
terrible. But what can we really do about it?
Why are they sending all that money? Like, they sending billions and trillions of dollars over there of our money to UK for their war. Like, fuck that. Like, if y'all gonna do all that shit, before y'all do that shit, run me my reparations. Run my people some reparations first. If y'all got money to go spend over there in UK for them white people over there, because that's what they is, right? I ain't ever seen no UK people, but I'm pretty sure they're white-skinned, right?
There's Eastern Europeans, yes.
They're white-skinned, right? So, yeah.
The word is they're fighting for democracy all over the world.
Man, that shit ain't... Nigga, we ain't got democracy here, nigga. We got problems here that they need to fix, man. Like, nigga, there's so much shit, like... Where's all them kids that keep on going missing, man? Like, that shit... My phone goes off more for Amber Alerts than motherfuckers hit me up, man.
Probably being cloned?
Nah, nigga, they ain't cloning them kids, nigga. They taking what's that shit, adrenochrome? That's what they do with their kids, and they sex trafficking them kids, man.
Hell yeah, it's terrible.
And that shit's a whole nother shit that they don't even talk about in the fucking news and shit. But they got time to talk about some billionaires going missing. Talk about the billionaires just kidnapping kids and sex trafficking them, you know what I'm saying? What happened with all that Epstein shit and like his flight list? Why ain't they ever like make that shit public?
Oh, you know why they didn't make it public?
I know why they didn't, because it'd be a lot of the motherfuckers that's like...
They got that call.
Yeah. Like, yo, delete that shit, fam. But yeah, man, that shit's some whole shit, man. But you gotta stay woke. That's what you gotta do.
Yes, sir. Like the song say.
Just stay woke.
They be creeping.
They be creeping.
They gonna find you.
They gonna find you.
Catch you sleeping.
'Cause they're sleeping.
Yeah, that note in this segment right here.
Yes, sir.
I know the guy's name if it doesn't pop up.
So I got a little
Look up. There you go, right there.
That's all right.
I got a little bonus stuff
Dudes
that
is
kind
all
of
TA.
I think it's like it's great that we got this technology.
What, AI?
I do.
It's very dangerous.
Nigga, it's been around. What you mean?
Hold on. I'm getting around to that. So that's the question I'm going to ask now. Do we have the technology, or does the technology have us?
It might be that the latter in a few years. It might be.
It's. I feel like it's that now.
It's a simulation, nigga. It's the Matrix.
No, beyond that.
Truman Show.
So the snow, like the spirit, like to say this, like no, Pete, like
Vanilla Sky.
it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. I'm thinking like the spirit of technology itself is driving itself towards.
Nigga, it's been doing
Skynet, nigga.
That's right, like Skynet. Like of course it's been doing that, but it's not just technology. Culture also. Like what I was talking about, what we were talking about just a second ago, with the culture war. I'm also starting to believe now that culture has its own spirit and moves as well.
I mean, perhaps.
I mean, they've been showing us.
If you believe in higher powers, not necessarily a god, but possible spirits moving things in the background.
Principalities.
I've always kind of thought like I said, I don't really believe in like a god or anything, but I've always thought to myself, how do niggas come up with these ideas? Like I know people can be creative, but sometimes it'd be the wildest shit, and it's like, how did this person think of this concept, bring it to fruition, and then now like it's just whatever widespread
AI,
like the AI thing. You're talking about the cultural fucking shit with AI and stuff getting driven. It's like, especially with the technology and stuff getting pushed forward, it's like someone comes up with the idea and then someone says, I can make that.
and they make it.
And then they make it. And it's like, that can never happen. Great example. I had this old guy I used to work with when I was working at the prison. Dude, old white dude. We used to talk about Star Trek a lot. He was a big OG Star Trek fan. I like Next Gen. And we used to just kind of compare the two.
Two very good runs.
Yeah.
Two very good runs.
I remember him he was bringing up a conversation. He's like, everything that is current technology right now.
It was in the Star Trek.
The original, yeah.
Is from Star Trek.
Yeah.
Either the original
Phones.
show or from Next Gen. He was like, Kirk had a cell phone.
Yeah. Flip phone at that.
He was like, they had tablets, touchscreen tablets in Next Generation.
They did.
Shit, I'm waiting to see them teleporters, man. That's what they're gonna drop next.
The fucking
Was that 25 years ago?
The simulation things they used.
Like they, what, at the
fucking
time, it was
VR?
about 25 years ago, something like that?
All that shit, holograms.
Next Generation started out in the 80s, so almost 40 years now.
Okay.
And then fucking original Star Trek's in the 60s.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nigga, this has been planned, man. Like, they've been had the technology. They already know what it is.
It's like, what the point I was getting at, because we were saying, like, forces behind influencing ideas. Maybe we couldn't create it, but the idea was put in your head by someone. Not necessarily that person. Something gave them that idea so they could put it to paper.
Ether.
You ever seen the Eternals?
What's up?
You ever seen the Eternals?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's that nigga Festos.
Yeah.
Well,
the black dude.
Yeah.
He just pushed all our technology forward, and it ended up not being for the better.
well, there's that, but like, imagine, let's say like AI. Let's say in the future, kind of like Skynet, AI is an actual entity.
It is already an entity.
I'm
Man, they fuck with quantum computers.
No, listen,
you know
I'm
what
saying,
quantum
like,
computers are capable
no, listen,
of?
like a corporal entity. Something a person, like a being, you could actually go up, touch, shake hands
They
with.
had that shit already.
No, I'm talking. You're not. Why do you do that? Just let me just roll what I'm saying.
All right, come on.
Because you can't do that.
Hurry up, come on.
So, imagine there's this entity at the end that is the summation of all of that. So it's like walking. So, if you know anything about the Book of Revelation, the Antichrist is a being who knows or seems to know everything. AI now, in 25 years, theoretically could know everything to anybody on the planet. It would be able to cure any disease. Why? I've run this shit. You guys told me this shit for fucking 25 years how to do this shit. I've read all your history. I've calculated your potential past.
Man, we've already seen movies behind this shit.
Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron would be the closest thing to that.
So like I said, the idea is already there. And like you said, it's in the ether now. Now we're just waiting to come to fruition.
Yeah, it's already been out
The
there.
idea has already been put out there. The invisible hand is guiding us towards it. Hey, scientists, invent this thing that you got an idea from this movie. Even though you've already been told the ending, it's not good. Make it anyway.
We've already seen the movie.
That's when I go into the AI thing. How dangerous it is. I remember that deep fake trend that was going on a long time ago.
Yeah.
Not a long time, a few years back. And they started putting the deep fakes over the guys doing the impersonations.
Mm-hmm. Like, even in commercials.
The one dude, John Heder, I believe his name is.
Oh, yeah,
the comedian dude.
Or his
he's doing the impersonation of like Tom Cruise and different actors. And then they deep fake his face, and it's just like, that nigga really sounds like Tom Cruise. And now they deep faked his face, and now I'm looking at Tom Cruise on fucking Tonight Show, and he's not on. He hasn't done an interview like this in years. Or there's that video of the dude it's the stunt guy and he's acting like Keanu Reeves. I'm here to save your life, and he's doing the impersonation. They deep fake over his face. Suddenly, Keanu Reeves is in this guy's house talking about, "I'm here to save your life." Blah blah blah. I'm actor Keanu Reeves. Like that was the start of it. Now you got the AI shit.
But
Now you can perfectly replicate someone's voice if you have enough information of them talking.
which they
Pointing
can't
to
do.
this Jay-Z thing.
They can't
This
do.
nigga has hours and hours of him saying millions of fucking words. And this technology, how it works.
Our phones and our cell phones, our tablets, like we give them permission to record us.
Tapped in and every
All that
second of the
shit.
day. That's what I'm
You
saying.
record your voice.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody-
That's what I'm saying. 25 years is not outrageous to say that this
25, you
AI.
gotta see less than that.
Well, 20. I was saying 25 is like a fail safe for my. Theory.
I'm a cop. Hey, here goes.
5.
Well, 25 years? No, 25 years is perfect because 25 years is one generation of human beings.
5 or less, man.
Perfect.
It would have to be at least 25.
Perfect example, Dish. You decide to run for political office. You start to expose a bunch of shit. I'm a police chief. We need to get this guy out of here. What do we got on him? Nothing. No charges, nothing. He has no record. None of that shit.
Let's make a video.
Bullshit.
We're gonna talk to higher people in the government. We need those voice sorted phone calls. We start getting all this information. Get an AI thing of your voice, and they just keep running it through the machine until it sounds perfect. They set up a fake phone call. Suddenly you're talking about sex trafficking and pedophilia and all this other shit, and you're a part of this, and you're giving out names and all that. They actually do arrest some people, but they also get your ass out the way at the same time.
You don't think they've been doing that though? Like
Maybe.
we're just now seeing that
Well,
shit.
Maybe.
they've
I
been
don't
doing
know.
that. They've been doing that without AI.
Thank
I
you.
mean,
But nah, niggas,
I mean, they're using written reports.
like they're
and
just
stuff
not
like that.
releasing this to the public. So imagine how long
Well,
they've had it. Imagine how, because they take like at least 10 to 15 years before they release shit like this to the public.
Great example, the internet. People were like, "Oh, the internet was a thing in the '90s." Actually, the internet technically had been around since the '60s.
Yeah.
It just wasn't in its current public format where everyone can use it.
They had levels and shit.
Had a different name back then, and only the government and the military was using it.
Yep.
Great example of that. Look at Weird Science. You think he downloaded all that information from nothing?
Yep.
That was the internet.
Exactly. Hey man, Weird Science was one of my favorite shows as a kid.
And that's just
And the movie
that's
was
just a
fine.
funny
Yeah.
comedy movie.
Yeah, that man, the show was dope, and the movie, but like that was one of my favorites. X-Files, that was one of my favorites. I remember Erie, Indiana.
Yeah,
I remember hearing about it, never seen it.
What?
Fox.
Fox, yeah.
Fox was fire back then.
Fox had them jams, man.
Fox had some good shows.
Fox
Kids.
Fox on a sneak gave African Americans a chance back in the late
I don't know.
90s.
I don't know if you guys would have liked this show or not, but
Well, through the
I was
mid-90s,
I was always a fan of the Critic. I know
I
a lot
fuck
of
with
people
the
don't
Critic.
like
I
the
fucked with the
comedian
Critic.
who's the voice of the main character, but
I fucked with the Critics.
Critic was good.
Duckman.
That wasn't
I
on
fucked
Fox
with
though.
Duckman.
That wasn't on Fox though. But
It
Duckman
came-
is fire.
Duck- Duckman is
came
on
with
USA.
The Critic, though. It used to come on USA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Duckman was crazy.
yeah. Duckman.
I should
was
not have been
shit.
watching that as a kid.
Yeah, me neither.
Shouldn't have been watching. I should have been watching Duckman. I shouldn't have been watching Ren and Stimpy.
Definitely Duck.
Yeah.
I
Beavis and
absolutely
Butthead.
shouldn't have been watching Beavis and Butthead. I religiously watched that shit.
I remember watching Fritz the Cat.
I never saw Fritz
Sounds
the Cat.
familiar.
Nigga.
Ray showed me that shit one time.
Yes.
He was like, "Bro, you ever seen Fritz the Cat?" I was like, "No, what the fuck is that?" We put on both of them movies. I'm like, "Nigga, you saw this as a kid? This is
Nigga.
wild."
Nigga, that was one of my favorite movies as a kid.
Fritz the Cat is totally not for children.
And that movie came out like in the 60s or something like that, man.
I think
That's
it was
probably
the
why
70s.
I am the way I am, because of shit I used to watch as a kid.
I know that's a big thing.
Yeah.
My dad used to let me watch Eddie Murphy and shit. I'm watching Raw and Delirious. I'm like 8.
Yeah.
No.
Facts.
So I also feel like on that the spirit of thing.
Yeah.
You know, the spirit of division between men and women at this time. You know, it seemed like
It's out there.
To me, it's crazy.
It is. It's one of them things where like there's so much actual accurate information where it's just like, damn. But we are fighting against each other. We don't need to. But there's not enough people that are like waking up on both sides and
Yeah.
being like, let's stop this.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many people yelling to everyone, we need to stop this, and these are the things we need to do to fix this. But then you got people who do listen, and then you have a bunch of people who just refuse to
Yeah.
because they're holding grudges, or their ego won't let them. They're being petty,
Some.
something, just
Right.
anything. And it's crazy.
But that's like, to me, that feels like something just really got a hold. Like, nah, you gonna stay here. Like, this is where we.
Some of it is that. Some of it
because if you ever talk, like, even on both sides, you talk to some people, it was like, you're not even, like, what you're saying don't even make sense. You're just choosing to be upset, and that's different than having a reason to be upset.
Like I said, it's just ego. A lot of it.
That's exactly what it is.
And
Ego.
The things that you talk about prey on those ideas. Like,
No,
we're gonna prey on your ego. We're gonna make you feel like you're being disadvantaged in some way, and so you're gonna attack this opposing group that we want you to point that finger to. And we're gonna put all this stuff in there. We're gonna play to your ego. And those of you that can be bigger person, yeah, you might not fall. The bigger people, you're not gonna fall for it. But the majority will.
Facts.
And now it's been programmed in your head to
remember
do
what
that
happened
all the
with
time.
9/11? How like they just made like all the Muslim people like villains and shit.
Bro.
Yeah.
And like
The
how
propaganda machine.
Like every time something happens, they always like play it as like a whole culture being a villain. And man, that shit just threw me out, man. Why you do that? But yeah, no, like they always play everybody else's villain and like not take accountability for their own villain. That's what I'm getting at, man. Like our history books that taught us, like there was always the good guys showing up, bringing freedom, that good old American freedom,
And liquor, and tobacco.
and then you start reading real history books, and you like, man, these niggas was doing some fucked up foul shit.
It's like I see stuff now, and it's like what people talk about Martin Luther and shit.
You know,
King or
King.
You know what his real name was?
No.
It was Michael. And he had to change.
That's interesting.
It is.
But yeah, it is really interesting, huh? But
Yeah.
you know, just so much stuff always talks about his earlier rhetoric, and you really have to like listen to some very pro-black outlets of media to really be like, well, why don't we talk about the stuff he was talking about before he passed or was killed?
Because they want.
Because he sounded more like Malcolm at the end.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we never talk about that?
And that leans more towards black conservatism.
Yes, it does.
They don't want to talk about that.
And like the whole, you know, we always radicalize Malcolm. That's the majority of what you hear. But then you, again, right before he passed, like you said, black conservatism. Like, that's the stuff he's talking about. One of the reasons he separated from the nation. I was like, that's the radicalism over there. That's not what we need.
And that's why they got rid of niggas. Every time. It never failed. And like, not only that, they villainize them niggas.
Yes, sir.
What Malcolm and Martin both agreed to at the end of the day was that we need to build our community. And if those who are, you know, of stout body, mind, whatever, of any race, culture, creed wanted to assist in helping build said community, then you would be welcome.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Yeah. It's Professor X shit.
And, you know, like I said, going back to the whole spirit, that's a whole spirit in and of itself right there.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a spirit of, I can't say good or bad, just
It's the spirit of righteousness.
the spirit of
Righteous. That's what it is, man.
Shit.
I guess we call it grace, because grace at the end of the day can be good or bad,
They're trying to
depending
kill
on.
it though. They don't want that around. That's why they assassinate it every time.
Oh man,
Every time.
tell me about it. Dylan Roof, 9 people in a church.
That's it wild, man. That's one of many. One of many.
One of many, in many churches. Just that scenario alone.
You know about that one
Let
black
alone-
dude? He had created or recreated a car that ran off of water.
Yeah, you keep bringing it up. Man.
Yeah, I got to every time. And they killed that nigga on live stream.
It wasn't a car; it was an engine.
Oh, well, whatever. Yeah.
And they
But
took the
engine
patent
was
for it because that shit's on the is getting ready to hit the market. I'm pretty sure
I don't know, but
as a generator or something.
that's
It
not
may
the
not be
first
to run
time
your
that
car,
happened.
but it's definitely gonna be on a small scale.
That's not the first, and it's
No,
not.
definitely not. They have all of Nikola Tesla's patents.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the more I read about Tesla, the more it seems like this dude kind of happened on stuff more often than not. and he
The spirit of, right?
wasn't as smart as we are led to believe.
Well, I mean, Albert Einstein wasn't as smart as we are led to believe.
Oh, I knew that.
The stigma behind when you're just Albert Einstein, aren't you? Like, no, ma'am, I don't know physics like that. But this
all
English,
the real
this
geniuses
English,
they don't tell us about.
That
All the real geniuses they don't tell us about.
That
They
right
don't
there.
want us to know about because they don't go behind their whole. Yeah.
that's like the dudes that are doing the fusion reactor shit out in Europe.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I really just happenstance found that information. It's like these dudes are really about to possibly discover how to create true fusion. That is life changing. People just do not understand.
and they're gonna hoard it for the next 50 years,
Yep.
Yeah.
People just
and
do
watch
not,
people dwindle away.
Yeah.
People just do not understand what you could do with a true recyclable, clean fusion reactor.
People
and
may
it's
not,
possible.
but I guarantee you, an entity that does understand.
Oh, but yeah, for sure. Since we're talking about that.
Ooh, kill him.
Kill.
Walking around with a bunch of AI Iron Man around here.
Oh man, have y'all seen the new Iron Man suits? Like the real ones?
Bro, iRobot.
They got the real Iron Man suits now. Like they
Well,
got
you know
them for
what,
the
man?
military and shit.
You know, fucking iRobot. You got a fucking nuclear
Nigga, they got
reactor in
that
the
shit
center of
too?
your chest. They've been had iRobots, but I would say you don't need no iRobot when you have a nuclear reactor in the center of your chest.
I'm sure they're gonna have an iRobot with one of those in their chest.
It's gonna iRobot's gonna wear an Iron Man
Nigga,
suit.
we're gonna need some real life superheroes here pretty soon. If not
Yeah,
already.
they
I
missed
mean,
that boat.
But power armor, which is what you're talking about. I mean, again, an idea.
They
That
missed
was
that boat because they advanced AI before they advanced biologically.
Nah, man.
Yeah, they missed it, bro.
Nah, it's still.
When I see a fucking person walking around here with the abilities of a fucking lion,
Shit,
then maybe I'll think we'll have a chance.
You wouldn't see that shit. They keep shit like that secret, man.
At this point, they would have to expose it some
Nigga,
way.
you don't think they got real life mutants out there?
Oh, we are. Look, I almost said we're out there. You trying to expose shit? Stop it. Leave it alone. Stop. Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
that track is actually pretty dope.
It is.
We're gonna listen to that in a minute.
But the funny thing is, it's like
We do a little 30-minute episode.
I remember the first time I heard it,
Yeah.
it was like, Jay ain't rap like this since '96, nigga. Shit.
And the AI is better than the current one, nigga.
I ain't rap like that since
I don't know,
'96
but
because
it is really good.
that ain't me on the song. You know, that ain't me on the track.
I saw a podcast and niggas was talking about that shit.
AI Eminem, really? Come on, Niggas in Paris by Eminem. That's gonna be interesting.
Somebody did that shit on purpose. I wouldn't even entertain that shit with a view.
Oh, I am, because it's gonna be interesting. Cause I know it's done in jest.
Oh, I know what this is about.
And that's a good thing. That's a good thing right there for
Cube
people.
just put out a video talking about this shit.
Hold on, real quick.
Oh yeah.
That's a good thing I want to stress to people right there. For anybody that like has a beef, like if you know you're gonna be triggered by Eminem saying the N-word in a song called "Niggas in Paris," and you're on YouTube and you see a title says Eminem sings "Niggas in
that's the
Paris"
song
or
with the
"Niggas in Paris" by AI,
That's the dude right
then
here. All TA.
don't watch the video. Why would you subject yourself to something you don't like? I don't like getting stabbed. Guess what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna. Yeah, right. I'm not gonna go find somebody.
The shit you're talking about right now is the shit I see all the time when I see people talking about movies or manga, or I'm like in a bunch of old pro wrestling forums and shit, and niggas get upset about people spoiling stuff. I'm like, nigga, you logged on to Reddit
and what?
started looking through the Reddit threads.
No,
It was right there on the opening thread. You had to open up the app. If you didn't want to be spoiled, you should have stayed off the app. No one forced you to open this app up, bro.
You know what year it is, nigga?
That shit is wild to me, bro.
People kill me, man.
Like, if you come into a conversation with the homies and they're talking about spoilers, okay, that's walked into a conversation, a real life conversation. But if you had to literally open up your internet browser or app on your phone to go browse some shit, and you see a spoiler, even if you just run into it on accident, like, nigga, did you have to go on YouTube that day?
Yeah.
Did you have to?
You proceeded to watch.
Even if it's just a title, did you have to get on the app?
I don't even look
Did someone put a gun to your head and said, open up that fucking YouTube app, nigga?
Yeah. You know what? That drug,
The entity.
the drug in there. Yeah. The entity show did. You damn right.
I don't let that shit spoil it for me though.
That shit is crazy to me, bro.
But yeah.
Super wild, man. People trip me out sometimes. No, I can't say. I'm starting to get to. Are y'all getting to that point in your age where people don't even surprise you that much anymore?
No, not at all.
Like with the whole toilet paper thing, I was like, huh,
Not
weird,
surprised.
really weird. But
I wasn't surprised at all.
the only thing that really surprised me was that toilet paper was the choice.
Yeah.
It's always something.
It's going to be something.
Idiocracy.
It's just the choice of what it was that time.
I'll give you a
like,
perfect point.
Interesting.
Y2K happens, quote unquote.
See, people bought up canned foods for Y2K.
Canned foods and bottled water.
That makes sense. It's going to be something.
But here's the thing. If you actually had gone online or actually paid attention to any news that was actually talking about that whole thing, it's like, oh, everything's going to shut down. No. What this was people in the tech community saying, hey, if we don't fix this bug in our systems, the internet's going to shut down. That's it. Why are we panicking? I remember telling my mom, explaining that to my mom, like, Mom, we'll be fine. The phones and electricity, all that stuff's going to still work.
And my mom being a natural cynic, I remember her saying specifically, good, I hope it wipes out all our credit.
That will not happen.
Oh, yeah. When 2000 hit and all of us still had credit, we knew. We kind of knew it didn't happen. My VCR said 2000.
I remember the night I was up playing StarCraft on fucking BattleNet the night it happened. I'm looking at the clock. Well, if I get kicked off the game, I know, and the electricity goes out, I know what's up.
Right?
12 o'clock hit, I was still in the middle of a match. I'm like, well, I guess Y2K was some bullshit. All right, I'll wait till my mom gets home in the morning.
It's like 2012 and the Mayan prophecy. The world's gonna end.
Yeah, it's always something, man.
People panicking and shit. I'm like, are y'all niggas serious?
Election years next year.
That year, when that happened, people were missing the subcontext. Nobody said the world was going to end. Period. What was being said was the world as we know it is going to end.
And it did.
Like a motherfucker, instantly. I think in the click it was like 3 divorces that year.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, you, and D-Wayne. Like all they you. I think you were the next year.
I got my divorce in 2014.
Yeah, that's pretty damn close.
Yeah.
I know. Me and mine broke up. 2012, like August 2012, some shit like that. It was like right after the eclipse.
I mean, we were already having problems though. So that's my thing. We were already having issues. So I can't.
We all were.
So.
Every last one of them. We were young. We all were young, really, man. And in hindsight, that was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
We were all young,
I
bro.
got married. That ruined my relationship. I'm serious, bro. Every time I look back, I'm like, the moment that happened, there was a shift in my relationship.
Same shit. Look at me.
If I wouldn't have got married, she would have been straight.
I got married and was
That is the
divorced
cost.
in a year.
That shit was the cause.
Out of a 7-year relationship, I was divorced within a year of being
We were
married.
together for 5 years before I got married.
See?
And then another 5. And man,
That's why I avoid that marriage question like the plague. I avoid weddings.
I'm not going to avoid the question. I'm going to let them know straight up. Would you get married again? No.
No, I'm good.
I've already done it before. I'm good.
Not interested.
What if she's the one? What if she's the one? She's going to get told that we're not getting married.
No, thank you.
I tell people it's got to be perfect.
I don't even tell them that. I keep it completely 100% real. No, it's not happening again. Happening again. No matter who it is.
Well, to be fair, there's only been one perfect being. Depending on your belief, I guess.
I mean,
it
would be egotistical for me to say myself. So let's just move past this.
Exactly. If the situation's got to be perfect for me,
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean,
I don't even see it happening.
I'm gonna look her dead in the eye, and I've said this. It's gonna be tough for you. It's going to be. It's not gonna be. I'm not. It's
If
going
anyone-
to be tough.
If anyone asks me a question,
If we're talking about perfect, and you're talking about marriage,
oh yeah, perfect. This is what I.
It's gonna be
This is
tough.
what I say. Well, who would be the perfect person for you? A female version of myself. There you go.
I've thought about that, but it wouldn't work.
It would work for me, but since I know that
Look.
doesn't exist,
You really, hey, Mike. Just knowing Hook, do you think that would work?
Probably. Yeah.
Hook likes his own space.
Yeah. So
I mean, she's gonna like her own space.
exactly, we would be good. That's what I'm saying, bro. It would work for me.
Yeah, see?
I can't say about you, but it would work for me.
Who's gonna stay over whose house?
Whoever, depends on the night. And we would have agreements because we could talk and have an understanding and stand on that understanding.
Yeah.
And that's the point I'm trying to make. It'd be
Why don't you just find
me.
another Libra? That seems like the most logical situation here. Now, from my experience, don't listen to this guy. He's a Cancer. We don't rock well with Cancers at all in relationships. But
I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big believer in zodiac stuff. But go ahead.
Yeah,
but I'm
dude.
going to tap into it a little bit. Libra and Libra relationships. Fire.
Just making up shit. Don't listen to that nigga.
I mean, there's merit in it. I just don't believe that as
Oh,
an end all
definitely.
be all.
Because I mean, end all be all. Now you're pushing shit. You're projecting. Don't just be a Libra and just roll with the shit. Don't project the shit. That's where you.
I have very, very strict beliefs, bro.
I tell you right now, the moment you get around any Libra and you start mentioning relationship, it's gonna be like, whoa, what the? Can we slow this shit down? Like we were going 0 miles per hour. Like I think we need to take some time. Because you do it yourself. You know. Anybody talks about relationship around you, like, you know what, this was cool. I like what we had going, but you just had to go and fuck it up.
I mean, I can have that kind of conversation. Again, but
Yeah,
the
but
kind
they
of person.
suck.
No, this is my issue. When those conversations come up, I can stand on what I say. Can you? And that is always my issue. If you can't stand on what you're saying, if you can't have the follow through, you're full of shit. I know I'm gonna follow through with what I say I'm gonna do. That's my only issue, literally, and that's why I say a female version of myself, because I know that person will stand on what they're saying.
Yeah.
But back to the AI conversation.
I do like the reciprocation. I will say that.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Shit.
I haven't ran into any other sign that reciprocates like a Libra do.
Absolutely, man.
Shit.
Cancer busted out my car windows. That's not reciprocation
Nah,
at all.
ain't got nothing to do with Cancer, man. You just gotta stop messing with them crazy people.
Because Libras don't do no shit like that.
Shit, I
Hey,
ain't never did no shit like that. I'm a Cancer. I wouldn't do no shit like
you're a
that.
guy too, so it's different.
Yeah, like you just be picking some wild ones, Dez.
Yeah,
No,
dude.
that was a wild one.
Yeah, dude.
You pick some
You've
wild
been
ones.
with some
You-
wild ones, my boy.
Yeah, man. You
Yeah,
just
come
got
on now.
knack
You got
for
a little history now.
Yeah, you like them crazy.
It's
No,
okay,
they like
bro.
me.
Nah,
I
it's
attract
okay.
crazy. If that's that Libra, they like the.
nah,
I'm
man.
in the same boat.
yeah, you are. Hey,
I've had the same issue. I've had
Hey.
the same issue, Des.
We used to make a joke. I hope you feel comfortable with this. We used to make a joke about Hook because he was the only one really on lockdown like that for the longest. So we made the joke that he was on lockdown. His woman was his bunkie, his cellmate.
Oh shit! Hell no.
He be like, he get that call, walk off. We like, look, there you go. He about to have to leave, y'all. Watch. When he come back,
That nigga's some asshole.
he come back.
Every time.
Hey, I'm about to go eat, bro. I'm about to go get something to eat. No, you not, nigga.
I
We
mean,
know.
I
We know
have
your
some-
your celly just called. Your bunkie just called. You gotta get some food.
The funny thing about that is, and I always tell people this shit, I'd eat. Did you bring me anything? No. You didn't say you wanted something. That was a regular occurrence. I was an asshole, bro.
You were.
Complete asshole.
I at least brought shit home to mine.
I never did. If you ain't telling me you wanted something, you're a grown ass
But
adult.
she was also with me about half the time too. So
Yeah, see, I did a lot of rolling around with myself.
When you got out, this man was on lockdown.
See, Jess talking a lot of shit. Don't know what's up.
I know what's up. I was married.
Shit, bro.
You won't even hear some keys. Where you going?
Nah, bro, that did not happen. I would just leave the house. Fuck out of here. I'll put up with a lot of shit, but I definitely did not have that going on, bro. When I was going somewhere, I'm back later.
She never asked you where you were going?
No, bro.
She didn't ask you nothing. You just walked out the door.
I was just like, hey, I'm about to leave. I'll see you later.
Oh, hey, what it was, he walked out before she could say anything.
Nah, bro, she didn't fuck with me like that, bro. I never had that issue, Des. Right? I didn't have that issue like you did.
He didn't sit at the door. He didn't sit at the door long enough for a response.
Mike,
hey, babe, I'm going.
Mike, this nigga. Hey, hold on, no. Mike,
hey, I wanted something to eat. She probably sit in the bed,
this nigga
hungry
about,
and shit.
This nigga talking about me projecting. This nigga talking about me projecting. Don't project your relationship issues onto me, nigga.
What? I'm just saying. You just said it yourself. Babe, I'm out. No time to no.
Bro, I did say she said a response, my nigga. I'd be like, I'm leaving. She'd be like, I'll see you later. I literally said that, my guy.
Yeah, you okay. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah, man.
It seemed like you just...
You see that nigga was projecting like a motherfucker over here, bro?
He was.
Jesus.
He was.
Man, my situation was not like that. I wasn't getting checked on, my nigga.
Oh, man.
Oh, sure.
Mike's was low-key. We ain't never hear about Mike shit to days afterward.
Yeah, man.
What's wrong with you, Mike? Shit. Nothing.
Something is wrong. That's when the narrator comes in. Mike's friends knew that something was wrong with him, but they didn't want to press him. Oftentimes, Mike would be.
She acted up again. Man, shit. Fuck that bitch. Mike, something's definitely wrong, bro. Talk to us. I ain't gonna lie, while I'm sitting here laughing, my shit be horrible.
Yeah.
I disappear. Fuck that. Y'all not about to see me at my lowest unless I allow you to see me at my lowest. Y'all see me at the levels before my lowest. Like, I done climbed up the cliff by the time y'all see me.
I'm gonna need you to get these hoes some hard job interviews from now on, my boy.
Man, you out here tripping, Dad.
You're gonna have to look up all their qualifications.
I've only had 2 low points.
You're gonna need some references.
Both of them with people I was with.
You're gonna need some references.
Yeah, I should have stuck to that 5-page essay.
Like, hey, I'm gonna need you to give me 3 references. They need to be credible.
Footnotes.
I need to talk to them. I need to see your previous employment history. I need all that. Oh shit, man. Oh my god.
Nah, shit, man.
On the real though, man. On the real though, while we sit there climbing,
I just need to back off for
a lot of these people out here really be hiding shit real well.
Yeah.
Until you get deep into the shit and it's like, hold up, bitch, you crazy.
Yeah. That's it, man.
You lied.
That's crazy, man. But I understand why them people want to take out 2/3 of the population. Sometimes I get it.
Bro.
Sometimes I get it, though. I'm like, all right. I mean, it's starting to make sense.
The funny thing is I'll be knowing people that be like, I want this shit to happen. I'm like, you one of the ones they gonna get. The fuck?
Yeah, you up on the list.
You on the list. What the fuck you talking about? You gonna be one of the first ones.
That's what you get. Hey, say, bro, when the last time you considered anything like quantum theory? What the fuck is that?
Go, man.
You gotta go. You out of there. You gotta go. You live in the past, so you gotta go.
No, that's not gonna happen. Yo, I threw on a fucking TikTok track and you were twerking earlier. No,
even better.
You gone.
Hey, bro, Earth around the flat. That nigga go.
Let's make that a Tubi movie, man.
What?
What we was just talking about?
Which part? It's like.
Nah, the exact what we was just doing.
The spirit stuff or the...
Nah, what we just talking about just now.
What we was just talking about.
Say, bro, the earth flat. Oh, you out of there? Yeah. You out of there.
Yeah, that part.
That shit would be funny as fuck.
Make shirts for that.
Hey, bro, you out there, bro?
Out of there.
Speaking of, man, so while we got time on this one, might as well do a little commercial.
For what?
The Lawn Warrior. If you're in the Central Texas area, you need lawn maintenance or lawn care, I'm available. I do cutting, edging, trimming, and I will blow off the debris for you. I may even pick up a few debris, bottles, trash in your lawn.
General landscaping.
Right, general landscaping, right. Contact me on my Facebook page, The Lawn Warrior. Also, get in contact with the phone number associated with that Facebook page.
I believe you have an email associated with that page as well, sir.
Yeah, all of that is associated with the Facebook page at this point. I'm going to have an official web site here shortly. And in my terms, that may be some time here. But it's going to happen. If I say I'm going to do it, I eventually do it. Even though eventually may not be in certain people's time frames. But you got to live without time. That's what I always say. You got to live without time. According to who?
I said it might not.
Because I'm telling you, God is always on time. Or whatever higher power you believe in. I don't want to be exclusive to anybody tonight. I want to be inclusive. In this scenario, I want to be inclusive. Don't want no shit swinging in my face for inclusivity. I'd be damned if I go to a strip club and they're like, you got to be inclusive tonight, bro. This inclusivity night. You sure? What do you mean Never mind. You know what? I just want a regular strip club night. You might not want to step in here tonight, bro. Good looking out. See, we don't even talk. Man, that's perfect right there. Right? That's like a perfect example. Nobody's even said nothing about that right there.
Wow.
Now, of course, inclusivity's been in porn forever. But in the strip club?
Wow. That is the most niggerish shit ever, but it's funny as hell. I'm like, hold up. He's got a point. I'm a man, a straight man. I want to see women, real women, when I go to a strip club. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. I
would be highly upset I paid my fucking $25 to get in this strip club and you got this...
Staying with a dang-a-line.
Talk about it's a woman.
I'm staying with a dang-a-line on stage.
Now, have I seen some people that have gotten work that you have to look twice at? Absolutely.
I have to. I'm like, oh.
You hear the DJ behind the stage talk about, look at Miss So-and-so. Look at she getting nasty on the pole. Like, bro, she got nasty with a pole. I'm out of this establishment. This establishment is false advertising.
You start squinting because you know it's dark. Hold up.
That's not hair.
You better fucking kill it. Did you kill it?
That's not a bush.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Turn on the lights.
Alright.
Oh shit.
I'm not able to start a fight in there that night, especially if I've been drinking. Get your hands off me.
Hit him with the Denzel.
Alright, okay.
I don't want nobody here touching me. Get away from me.
Boy,
facts.
That shit is...
And you know, like in the movies and TV and shit, it always be your boy that brought you. Nigga, why you bring me here? Nigga, it's always been a cool place, a cool spot. Nigga, the bitches is bad. Nigga, where? Nigga, right there. Nigga, that's a nigga. You talking about Charlene? Oh, you know her name. You know the motherfucking name.
Oh my god. Jesus, bro. This nigga. What's that one movie where the dude is they go to the club and shit and he's dancing? You see all the girls in here? They're like, nigga, like, nah, bro.
Oh, that shit really happened though in real life when it was
you were with Kenny.
Me, James, and Kenny was in California.
They told me this story.
That
This
shit
shit
was
wild,
wild,
bro.
man. Nigga was in there chilling at this bar, man, in Cali in the desert. It was 29 pounds, man. We in there, fresh off work, all chilling, drinking. Parlay, having a good time, know what I'm saying? Niggas chilling, nigga. And then, this nigga Kenny, man, he in there, nigga, like, he had just got some weave in his head and stuff. He had, like, this little mohawk braided thing going on.
Okay.
I don't know what was up with it, but, yeah. But, he was in there grinding on this dude. Everybody dudes in the ground on the hill. And me and James was sitting back chilling. And this nigga James just look at me. I was like, this nigga dancing with a dude. Like, this nigga dancing with a dude. I'm like, Kenny.
Hey, man.
I'm like, Kenny, nigga, what you doing? That's a dude, nigga. And he was like, kept on dancing. I'm like, oh, nah.
Hey,
Nah, when we get back, Kenny, shit ain't gonna be the same no more, man. You can't ever let that shit down, man.
Hey, say, what my pillow in the van?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Who was you dancing with tonight? Oh, that was a bad bitch. I got a number 2. Yeah, then you can sleep in the van.
Nigga, that whole trip was funny, man.
Oh
like,
my
that
God,
whole trip,
man.
that whole deployment, nigga, that whole shit was a whole hilarious movie the whole time.
Real quick, these are just jokes, folks. I know people who are homosexual. I'm cool with them. I have nothing against homosexuals.
Hold on, Des. You got to stop right now.
I just think it's funny.
You have to stop doing what you were just doing right now.
What? I'm not pandering. What is just you trying to say?
You literally were just used the "I have black friends" argument. You just did that. You gotta stop, bro. Just roll with it.
You just did that. I have black friends.
I did?
Yes, you did.
Well, shit. I got black friends, too. Wanna go down that road? Shit, I gotta finish this shit down there. Fuck. I got white friends. I have Asian friends. I have human friends. I've got dog friends. That's the kicker right there. Some of y'all don't even got dog friends.
I don't. Fuck pets, nigga. I stand on that.
What I'm saying is, I don't give a
pets,
fuck
man?
what you do in the
I'm not
bed.
that guy.
I'm an animal person.
Because I'm not doing it with everybody.
I be like
For
Dr.
everything.
Doolittle. I got squirrels and possums in the backyard.
Man, that's
Oh,
like,
man, I got no argument with a squirrel one day. Shit's wild,
Me
bro.
too, man. Them niggas talk.
I cussed that motherfucker out. He cussed me out like a
Them
motherfucker.
niggas talk. I ain't know that shit. Niggas like Rick and Morty and shit. Yeah.
There's been a lot of attitude here. Hold on.
Motherfucker said,
I seen a funny ass video. It was a squirrel. Somebody said something to the squirrel, and it was cute.
he was
some
like-
shit, and he literally was like,
Me, nigga?
"Me?" I was
And
like,
she
"The
like,
squirrel
you
really
ugly."
reacted, bro. Like, I should have me dying."
Yeah, she like, you a black ass ugly squirrel. He's like, me?
and that's part of like what I was saying, like the spirit of like I'm listening to. I told you I watch Jason Whitlock's podcast, and what he's saying was that men have a certain place. It's, it's that certain that certain niche, that certain spirit. That, like Tao Te Ching, the nature of men is to be in that niche, and right now we're not in our niche, right? So he said you can tell because the animals are walking around, they're doing what the fuck they do, and they'll stop and look at you like,
Nigga, what's up?
why ain't you doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing?
Yeah.
That's a take, and it's a kind of valid take.
It is, right? Like a squirrel, he said, like, he brought up squirrels. He like them walk around gathering nuts. You know what I'm saying? You walk around with your music, you're paying,
Nigga live.
what you doing? Yeah, what you doing?
He barking at me, nigga.
Oh, that's a video you recorded?
Yeah. That was right out front. He was right above my car. I was like, no, nigga. And he's like, what? I was like, damn, nigga. I ain't know squirrels could talk. That nigga was alive out in that bitch. I was like, damn.
We were given dominion over the animals,
Yeah.
all the creatures and beasts of the land.
Yep.
We supposed to be able to
It kind of makes
communicate.
me wonder, like, we're seeing all these videos now of people interacting with either pets or just wild animals. And these, like, people are like, oh man, this shit's, doctored up, blah, blah, blah. Like, these animals are having very human-like reactions
Yeah.
to some of this
Speaking of,
shit.
did you see that? There's this one video where this dude and this girl was outside and this crow came up and like landed, and then the dude like, damn, you got a big ass nose. And the crow looked at him and was like, fuck you. And like, he's
Because
like,
crows can talk.
yeah, but like he was like, fuck you. I'm like, damn, like, and like he said that shit like with some soul, like he meant that shit, man. Like that shit is hilarious.
Aligning more again with the spirit of, have y'all heard the phrase Age of Aquarius?
Yeah, that's what we're in right now.
Right? So
Yeah.
Aquarius is the sign of
Water,
what?
right?
Water, right?
Yeah,
A sign of water.
yeah. And if we talk about water, that's
No,
all
no, no.
water.
Aquarius is an air sign. My bad.
Yeah.
Aquarius is an air sign. But Aquarius confuses things, doesn't allow you to see things clearly.
Well,
We are in the age of Aquarius, where information is just delved out willy-nilly.
so is misinformation.
Information is dealt out willy-nilly, regardless. So there's no care for whether this is clear or not.
Yep. Yep. I might lose balls now.
So again, that leans more into the division between men and women. That's not clear right now as to what's really driving that. Why is there all this? What? Like, especially with black women, like, do they not feel protected by black men, or?
I'm not even gonna go down that rabbit hole.
I'm just. These are rhetorical questions. I'm not looking for an answer, but I'm just saying, like, is it that they don't feel protected, or are we not doing? I mean, obviously, most of as a whole, we're not doing what we're supposed to do as men, such as, and I've heard represented. I've heard examples put forth by other black speakers. Giving examples such as the Chinese, they have the Great Wall.
Okay.
You could say white America has the Mount Rushmore.
Why the Great Wall backwards though? If you look at it, it looks like. Never mind. Go ahead.
There's the Mount Rushmore, the Hoover Dam.
That's all.
We may have labored on it, but they were architecturally conceptualized by white men. Colonizers, right?
White man.
What else? Like he named a few other things, but he was like, "What have African Americans built infrastructurally to flex our intelligence?"
Pyramids.
Granted, we've been burnt down a few times.
Pyramids, technology.
Well, technically, the pyramids would be a multicultural thing.
Yes, that's true.
I'm talking about the pyramids in America.
The Native American pyramids
Yeah.
would be by
The blacks.
ethnic standards set forth by North America would be Native Americans, not
blacks.
the blacks.
The blacks. Do you not know who the blacks are?
I know who the blacks are and who they used to be, but I'm
no,
saying
you
it was
don't know.
right now.
You don't know. You don't know. You just don't know, but continue. Continue.
You talking about the first black people here in America?
I'm talking about the Native Americans.
Like I said.
I'm not talking about the Asian.
I'm not talking about the Asians either.
I'm
I
not talking about
said
the Siberian people that they say.
I'm not either.
Or the white passing, or the white people that.
That's why I said Native
They
Americans.
got the papers that say that they're Native Americans. Yeah.
Damn it, you detracted me from what I was saying, you motherfucker, you. Dan, you remember what the fuck I was saying?
I don't, bro. I'm distracted by a lot of stuff going on right
There's a
now.
lot going on out there, man. It's a lot going
Sounds
on.
like someone's losing a fight.
Yeah.
It was, damn it, fuck.
Yep. See? Lost the whole train of thought.
Let's just go ahead and close it out, bro.
No.
Let's bring it home. Let's bring it home. Wrap it up.
You talking about that movie? Okay. Not protect them.
You
But
forget
it's the spirit of things, man. It's just like, yeah. What have we built infrastructurally?
a lot of stuff.
I can't name the numerous things we have done.
Inventions. There are numerous inventions.
Yeah.
But I said infrastructurally.
A lot of them are under lakes and been blown up and made into parks and shit.
I mean, there is things that.
Well, like I said, I know the things that have been blown up and burnt down.
Yeah.
True.
There's a lot of stuff that.
But
Just
that
doesn't get
that
talked
just
about.
asks that always goes back to my question: is do we just stop, or did we just stop?
No. Then knowledge just gets moved to different places, and then that just gets disregarded
Destroyed. You seen what happened to
or
Wakanda?
perverted.
You seen what they did to Wakanda? 2 times.
I haven't watched Black Panther 2 yet.
Don't even waste time, man. It's a sad story.
I won't watch it, but
You ain't missing
I
nothing.
haven't been motivated.
You ain't missing nothing, my brother.
I lack motivation. Yeah, man. Fucking.
Motivation is a big thing these days.
Yes, it is, sir. It very,
Very
much
big
is.
thing.
World will drain you, especially in this heat.
So
I don't
what?
see how you do it, man.
Motivation.
You need more than that. Fuck that.
You're right. You do need more of that.
Ain't
It's
no
called
motivation.
self-motivation.
I guess, nigga, because fuck that heat.
But that should be beating my ass. Waiting around the corner, I'm about to carry my mail out. The nigga just.
But you do it because you got motivation, right? Either that or self-motivation.
I walk to the car, I'll be ready to go right back inside, go home, go back to sleep. Like, nah,
Bro, I tell you, man, I'll be out there loading my fucking van up. Man, it feels so good when I walk back inside, the AC on. I'm like, God damn, I gotta go right back out there.
I'm gonna miss you,
Like,
AC.
like really, y'all don't know my biggest motivation is
What is it?
that I couldn't be here. I could have
Alright,
died
you sure
in that
right?
car accident.
So
I
you
could have
right?
lost my leg in that motherfucker.
You sure right? I feel it. I
That's
feel
my
it.
biggest motivation. I could have lost my family. I could have lost this whole experience we call life, and that's what made the shit more sweet to me. It's like, this
feel
shit
it.
sucks and is great at the same fucking time.
I feel it.
You know what we used to call it? Beautiful struggle.
It's real.
It is.
Trill talk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that's what makes it beautiful, the struggle of it. And I was listening to Jordan Peterson talk, and he asked, well, what would life, he said he asked his clients, well, what would life be without the challenge? Like, would it be worth living? Like, would you play basketball if it wasn't a challenge anymore? Look at Michael Jordan.
Man, all that shit's real.
He's got to put huge amounts of money on it. He's got to put huge amounts of money on it for him to even fucking...
If we're talking about the NBA,
All that shit's rigged.
No, I'm talking about his one-on-one games.
Oh, okay.
He won't even play you one-on-one unless he's got huge amounts of money on it.
Or unless he got a vendetta.
Well, yeah.
because that nigga is notorious petty. Jesus, I don't think I've seen a more petty person in my life.
And he didn't even put money on the vendetta.
Because he's got a, what's it, a bidding problem? Or
Gambling.
Gambling.
gambling, there you go. Gambling addiction.
That and
But it's like, is it an addiction? If you, I mean, like in that case, is it an addiction if I know you're going to lose? Like, you're not going to beat me?
I'm not gonna go into MJ's gambling addiction because there is some controversy about it that I don't want to talk about because it's kind of disrespectful. But that nigga has a gambling problem.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
talking about basketball related stuff.
well, yeah, that's what I'm talking about in this scenario. Like, for life, like, would you want to, you know, like, would you want it easy? Like, do you play video games because they're all easy?
I mean, there's a lot of easy ass video games I play. They're great because they're not stressful.
Yeah.
Well, those are different.
Stardew Valley is wonderful.
But when you want to,
I just get on my farm.
But what
I
about
grow
when you?
vegetables. I raise my animals.
But the point he's getting at is, at times you want to push yourself.
I got a greenhouse.
You wanna
in
see
there.
what
I
you
grow
can
weed
really-
and shit.
You want to see what you can really fucking do,
I mean, yeah, somewhat.
right? Like you don't play Halo with 16 other fucking people because it's easy.
I mean, I don't do that.
Or Call of Duty with
I also don't do that.
online. Well, I'm not a first person shooter person either, but
I
I
got
do
you.
it.
I understand what you're
You
saying.
know, I do it every once in a while because
Sometimes you need the competition.
I want to see what I could do if I, shit.
Sometimes you need that competition, depending on whatever it is. And
You
not
need
even-
that stress.
Not necessarily competition.
Right, you need that
Some kind of
stressor.
challenge. Yeah. Like, can I make this work? Can I do this thing?
Like me and Mike with the Marvel Snap, we're constantly changing up decks. It's, just to see shit. If we have a fucking 7-8 round match, we're like, that shit was fire. Trying to go again?
Hey, I've been streaming over the gameplay though. Look at that shit. Me and Nico did this one last night. These two.
Oh shit! Word. Okay.
I'm on here. I'm out here.
That's what's up.
It's a little big, a little razzle dazzle. I'm gonna start just.
Finally.
I'm starting to just hit record every time I turn on that gameplay. So fuck it.
That's pretty much what I do, man. Just if I'm playing something, I just throw it up, put some music on, put some of the homies beats on, have that shit on. Niggas come in, yo, what's this?
YouTube gonna flag you for that shit, huh? It was.
If it's our shit, hell
hell
no.
no.
I play
I
skip
wish they
shit all the
would.
time.
Uh,
Niggas be like, yo, this your shit? Nah, this my homie, yo. Put the link.
I'm sure enough to be on the phone calling YouTube trying to get somebody live.
You know what's funny, yo?
what's up?
Skimp had actually released the album, like for real, had publishing for it and shit.
Oh shit.
I played that. Them videos got flagged. I called him up. I was like, hey, man, tell your publishing to chill the fuck out, my nigga.
I'm the homie.
I'm the homie, man. You flagging my shit. He was like, oh, that's funny as hell. Glad that shit's working like it's supposed to. I was dying, man.
Contact my people.
You have to know that shit. Hey, tell your people that you used to live here, my nigga. Come on now, bro. That's some bullshit. I mean, I'm not making no money on the video and shit, my nigga, but damn.
Man.
Oh, it's been to work, man.
Oh, this ain't even the channel no more.
Nah.
You don't use this. You gotta look up S the producer. He don't use the electric sound shit no more.
Oh,
Who?
S the producer.
Santini, the
Yeah.
producer.
Yeah, he completely changed all his branding.
I'm gonna fight this guy.
And he might not even come up. There you go.
Wow.
I'm glad it's coming up in a yep.
You said you already searched it?
Yeah, it's already in my search.
Yeah, because man, I had to get the link from him. I couldn't search it. But yeah, this is all the new shit.
Okay, Skimp. Redesign.
Yep.
Okay, because yeah, it's a different Skimp.
Yeah, I was talking to him one day. He's like, yeah, man, I'm going to rebrand everything, bro. I'm going to drop all the old branding and shit. And I'm like, damn. You had that for years, my dude. Okay, fresh start.
Why don't he keep Electric Sound going still, though? He still have two, right?
So, my understanding is he wanted to change his personal branding, but like the LLC and stuff he has set up is still Electric Sound Entertainment.
Okay.
But all his personal branding for him has all been changed.
Oh, yeah, that's dope. He got his own personal shit then. Shout out to Electric Sound, S the producer, that boy Santini, Skimp, we still on? Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Skimp, S the producer, y'all check him out.
I need Will and
You gotta get in contact with him.
At s.the
I gotta get out there in networks with people and,
bruh,
talk.
You talk about not
Talk projects.
Talk about not getting in touch with niggas.
Niggas be out there.
This nigga Skimp, bro.
This period.
Jesus. I hear from this nigga every 3 months. Oh yeah, man, I'm about to drop a new project, bro. I called you 3 months ago.
I'm like, oh yeah, I just seen that.
My bad.
Just seen your call.
I've been busy.
It be like that, man.
Life of the artist, man. What you say? I'm telling you, when my money streams get right, it's shit. I can't say y'all won't see me, but it might not be on everybody's time schedule. Like I said, John.
Hey, I tell niggas in a minute when I get some money, bro, y'all ain't gonna see me, bro. I'm gonna keep it real.
I got to visit me on my island. I fly y'all niggas out.
You know what I'm saying? I'll hit y'all niggas up and be like, hey man, y'all come through, bro.
I'll be around.
Shoot y'all some tickets. I ain't tripping.
Probably on a mountain somewhere.
Hey man, you watching this shit with this little person, and niggas be like sleeping on these motherfuckers. You see how swole this nigga is?
Yeah, you lean down low enough.
Don't let a nigga uppercut you, bro.
You lean down low enough, you out of there.
I punt the shit out these little niggas.
I'm telling you, don't let that nigga hit you. Mike, I'm telling you.
That short power.
I done seen niggas. Hey, I've been told about niggas being locked up. I done seen.
Look, bonus episode, 45 seconds. It's your boy Dez. We out.
Yeah.
Hook.
Yeah, we out. You heard us on the other one.
Yeah.
Hashtag The Retro Gaming Dojo. You'll find
And he drops the
on
tag.
our platform.
Look, somebody said drop the tag again. Just said we out.
Yeah, we out.
We out.
Hey,
Ah,
I already dropped
bonus.
the tag.
Alright, hit stop being a nigga. Damn.
I will hit stop after the, because, there's a little link on this website you can share. So if you're so kind, be willing to share this information. We would greatly appreciate it. Be so ingratiated to the audience. Join the conversation if you want to talk about it.